This week on Sweet Ruca, we are sailing in some tough conditions in the furious 50s when we have one of our costliest days at sea before reaching the Maire Straits.
Well, I don't have my hat on anymore because I threw it. That was just watching dollars go into the water, I guess.
Welcome to Sailing Sweet Ruca. I'm Kate, this is Curtis, and Roxy the dog. We are two racing sailors that sold everything and refit an old classic sailboat to sail around the world via Cape Horn. This week we dig deeper into the furious 50s as we break into the famous Maire Straits, and the weather does indeed get a bit more furious. Can we time up our entry to not run into large overfalls?
Okay, here's the current setup. We've got our lee cloths in. We both have sleeping bags. Kate's in a double sleeping bag over there. So we are 8 days into our sail.
Wow. Can't decide if it feels longer than our 26-day Atlantic crossing or shorter.
I don't know. The Atlantic crossing was definitely so much warmer. And it didn't have as challenging of conditions as the whole time. It had some challenging conditions, but not like this.
Yeah.
Coming out of Tenerife, we had the big downwind, but we had, I think, bigger downwind down here.
The waves.
And the waves, like the waves out of Tenerife were good to surf.
These ones are so close together.
Yeah, and different
They're
directions.
mixed up.
Yeah. Weird current wind, all kinds of stuff going on.
Oh, the current. Oh my gosh.
But yeah, we spent a lot more time outside, just hanging out outside.
That's true, yeah.
Here we spend a lot more time just curled up in these sleeping bags. All right, that's life on board the Sweet Ruca this morning. Okay, open green halyard, please. Okay, she's ready. When you're ready, furl the jib. All right, tack out. All right, here we go. Hoisting. Okay, lock it. Okay, you ready? Good. Sheet 'em, babe. Well, I don't have my hat on anymore because I threw it. We lost the drone about a half hour ago when its home point decided to automatically turn itself on mid-flight. So we had to try and rush land it, and in the midst of that, it got caught on the wind generator and went for a little ride, spun out, and went into the drink. I figured we might as well put up our really nice GoPro 10, get some nice footage of the spinnaker up since we don't have the drone anymore, get some cool shots to share with you guys, and, well, its mount fell off. The GoPro Gorilla mount thing decided to fall off somehow. It's possible that the spinnaker sheet hit it. something else wrong with it. I'm not quite sure, but there's just a nub sitting there now where it used to be. So that is somewhere off the coast of Argentina. The value of it was that it was given to us by someone who we consider really important, one of our original patrons. Feels like family to us. So to us, it was a really important personal gift, more so than just a camera. So the drone really didn't hurt to lose. That was just watching dollars go into the water, I guess. But losing this one definitely hurt my feelings, I guess. So, not a good day. Well, we're about, I think about 100 miles outside or north of the Maire Straits. So let's just hope that everything else keeps going okay and that we're continue to time up to hit that on the ebb current, which should be able to take us through there without too much of an issue. If we don't hit that, we'll probably have to figure out a way either to anchor or to, I don't know, basically float around for half a day waiting for the current. So anyway, okay, well, that's it for now. We'll talk more later.
As the day progressed, the wind shifted and grew, so we tucked away the spinnaker and flew the staysail in preparation for the Maire Straits.
Okay.
We added our second reef to help stabilize the boat in the growing wind and waves.
Okay.
30 real quick. Now you come back down.
I did down 40.
luckily lost our best camera. Yeah, we're super bummed. We had a big memory card in there that had almost all of our good footage from the whole trip. We have other cameras, but we use that as our primary one, so we're super bummed. But trying to make up for it now. Not around the rock yet. As usual, it's hard to tell on camera, but the wave state was picking up, and night was soon coming. Standing overfalls at the entrance of the Maire Straits were waiting for us, and so we would time up our entrance likely in the pitch dark of night. We figured it was safer to add the third reef in now while we still had a little daylight.
When I tell you, keep an eye up for me. This way we can try to keep it off the critters. How's that look?
Good so far?
We hit the yellow?
Yep. More.
Just like a pair maybe. But I'll tighten up the preventer.
How's that?
Good. Is we're okay? No.
Well done, babe. Okay, high five.
Well, we're not going 11s and 12s anymore.
Wah
How
wah.
fast are we going now?
This is 8 knots of boat speed. 8.7,
That's better.
8.9, 9.1.
Rarely do I say slower is better, but in this situation, when we got to meet that current window, slower is better. Especially with these giant waves and stuff.
I was only supposed to blow 25. Oh, but the gusts.
Yeah.
But the boat feels pretty good.
We still have a full size smaller to go on the sails.
What?
We have a storm jib, and we have,
Towards me.
yeah. Which part of me is half tempted to be like, if it wouldn't slow us down so much, because I don't want these waves to catch us too much. I still want.
With all the sail changes from the day, and surely a fairly sleepless night ahead, we decided to take it easy for a minute and take in the waves and conditions around us.
Okay, well, we just took the staysail down. The reason why we're dropping sails in this is because we want to slow down. We want to slow the boat as much as we can, because right here in the Maire Strait, if we hit this too soon, we're going to hit it at a flood or like peak high tide, which we don't want to do. We want to hit it at slack or after into the ebb, because that's going to give us current coming this way. Our wind is coming like this, and we'll be wrapping. There'll be huge standing waves. You can see these little whirlpool-y guys here. Let me zoom in. So you can see right here, there's these little whirlpool-y guys. And if we right click on them, we can say, or it says water turbulence, overfalls. And what those are big, giant standing waves. And those are caused by wind against current, or just current. And right now, you can see there's tons of current going this way. When the tide comes, this will actually switch a little bit and go the other way, or slacken just a little bit. And so it'll lessen these big standing waves that are through here. So our goal is to come through right here in this deepest part in order to avoid any of the standing waves, because we'll be coming in during the night and also come in after high tide. So right here is 2,300 hours, which is just about like 22:30 is the peak of high tide. So we want to go in after that, and then it'll be falling until about 3:30 in the morning. So we want to hit it basically between about 11 p.m. and 3 a.m. So that's our goal right now. Our ETA there is 23:24. So we're kind of right on 2,300 when we get here, which is right where we want to be. So that's the plan. Okay guys, we've just entered Maire Strait. You can see we've got some land over here, and then this is a lighthouse over here. So we're right in the middle of this fairway. And as you can kind of see over here, this is us. And we're shooting this right down here, right through the deepest section, right in the middle. Over here you can kind of see our current and everything that's affecting us. So we've got to continually adjust for this as we turn this corner. Well guys, just so happens Stacel needs a skirt. Blowing 25. It's like 10 degrees Celsius out. I don't know what that is. What is that, Kate? 50? Oh, that's not bad. And big waves and water's coming over everything as we're going through the Maire Straits. And I gotta go out and skirt the jib. So I better go suit up and go for a ride on the bow. Come along with. Take care of the dashboard. Exquisite!
Are you ready for your caviar now?
Oh, that was fun. More! 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 I'm ready to go sailing!
Wow.
Okay. How's our course look?
Okay, I suppose you could come up a little.
Right?
Come to starboard. Okay.
Oh yeah. We're a little turning point here. That's why we needed the sheet and some in the skirt. Seeming a little more civilized. This is what we gotta keep track of though. Is, basically they're saying the GPS charts aren't exactly right on with the reality. Okay. So we're gonna verify things with radar and AIS.
Are we past the overfalls?
Yeah, well, yeah, we're past the main overfalls, yeah. There's some still, like over here a little bit.
Yeah. Stay tuned for next week when the sun rises and we finally spot land after 9 days offshore in the Southern Ocean. But the journey isn't over yet as we still have the Mount Everest of sailing to climb. A special thanks to our patrons for making these videos possible. Help support our channel by signing up at patreon.com/Ruca. Don't forget to subscribe and come along for the ride. See you next time!